From the fairway to the tap room, this is Off Tap and Off Course.
Welcome back, everybody. It's still weird that we can't hear that and that we have to just sit here and wait for it. But I know it comes out in the recording because we tested it with the other video. But we're back,
True.
everybody. It's Angelo.
This
And
is Danny.
I was hoping you caught that. We'll get there. We're doing better. We're getting
But it's kind of hard to see because, like, you got the OBS
we're
stuff
not,
on your screen. I'm going blind, and I'm just here waiting for cues.
waiting for cues. Gotta listen better. But yeah, we made that little intro on Sora, dude. It was cool. Well, we should make it a little better, but I liked it enough to just be like, fuck it, let's put it on here, man.
Well, we're still finding our grounding too. It's nothing here set in stone. Like,
yeah,
first we need actual somebody to listen to it other than our moms.
It's slowly evolving, dude. So we'll get there. The last week's video already came out, so
I saw that
we gotta
around
keep
like
it going.
7, 8 o'clock it came out.
Yeah, I think it's 8 is where I always put it. So, but yeah, man. It's good to be back. I don't know. I feel like I'm now rating our last one. We should just rate that afterwards. I forgot, but just remind me to tell you about that. It was cool.
Did you say rating?
Rate, review, whatever, dude.
Okay.
Anyway, I put in a list of topics in here. Let's see if we can go through them one by one and start off. But the number one that I did want to talk about and give a moment to is like somber and goodish and crazy and I don't know, but the YouTube Invitational final video got posted 4 hours ago. And the second it went up, oh yeah, the second it went up, I was watching it.
Fucking animal. I've only watched the first one.
They posted. I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing straight through too. It was that I loved it. Like it's so good. Everything about
episode 1 was great.
Yeah, and I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing straight through, and it's gonna be a baller time. But like even waiting for the episodes was like I was on my feet. I was like it was the best thing I'd seen in a while. It was crazy. With good golf, with bad golf, with like I don't know. I promise you, it's so good. But do you care if I spoil it? Because I kind of want to spoil it in like.
I honestly don't care.
Okay, so
I know the beef died like after the fact.
That's the craziest part. So that's where we're going.
Did he die during the film or died after?
No. So R.I.P. We don't know. I don't know how it happened. I'm not gonna look for it or go too much into that part of it. But the saddest thing. You go ahead. And if you want to tell me, that's fine. But the saddest, wildest story of this whole thing is that the beef, Brad Dahlke and this guy Francis, right, are the final pairing against Paige, other Frank, and Malloy's here, right? And to spoil it, Brad Dahlke's team wins because Brad's just a fucking animal and he carries the shit out of it, right? And so the beef here and his team all win $1 million to split.
Oh shit!
You know, and then he dies, dude. Fucking before the video gets posted
at a wedding in the Dominican Republic. It wasn't like he was like
so he died after winning $1 million like a month or two later, bro. Like or whatever the split they did after that would be, right? Because I think it went all the way up to 1 point something.
Well, apparently none of them actually got the money till after today's episode. They were holding it. They didn't want. They didn't actually get anything till anything was posted, so people were still waiting for the winnings.
So then, who gave him his portion of it, right? Like, did it go to his parents, his wife?
I guess it would go to his
family,
next of kin. Yeah.
Like
that, or maybe they set up a fucking
fund
some
for
type of
yeah,
like a non-profit. I would think it'd go to his family. I don't know if he was married or.
I don't know either, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because his only goal and dream that he set in there too is that he wanted to pay off his parents' house. So like, maybe they just gave the money to his parents, dude. Like,
apparently he was a former PGA professional back in the day.
PGA professional is a certification that you can get. So it means that he was working his way to work in golf as a career period. So that means he could have been
before he was at Barstool. He was a PGA professional.
Yeah. So, it still means that he could have been good or bad, but he at least can, with a PGA professional certification, you can at least, I think it was like break a 80, like in a day or something like that. It's like a pretty hard test.
California and Wisconsin.
Yeah, there's like a hard test.
Yeah.
That goes with it. But yeah, so
damn.
So rest in peace. That's crazy. And it like that kind of like shook me, dog. Like I was watching it and I was like, "There's no way he wins." It did because I was watching it and I was like, "Dude, if he wins
no
this,
offense, but
I had no idea that he won."
The guy was not the healthiest shape in the world either. It's like fucking
dude. Imagine,
these guys are partying like animals.
You know, every day or all the time that there's these people who are like, "Oh, would you wake up tomorrow? Would you like risk not waking up tomorrow for $1 million?" And everybody says no, right? Like it happened to him. He won.
Well, he didn't die from that. He died.
He did. It's not that he died from it.
He won that 2.5 months ago.
Yeah,
he died.
But he wasn't gonna get the payout for it, and he.
He wouldn't get paid out.
And then he still passed away, man. And he was. And the craziest, like I don't even know what to call it.
Maybe that also led to, if you're in the Dominican Republic, it might have been. Granted, I'm just fucking speculating. It might have been one of those like all-inclusives and maybe partied up a little too hard.
I don't know, but
caught up with them.
And like theatrically or like fucking poetically, however you want to call it, ironically, he hit the first tee shot and the last putt to close the tournament.
Oh damn!
And it's like fuck, man. Like he was all the way through integral to this fucking tournament. Wins it.
I remember they lose the first that first scramble.
Yeah,
they were the first team, but they lose the first scramble by like one or two strokes or something like that.
But the whole team still advanced. But it's like
the whole team did advance. They kicked the shit out of the orange team beat the shit out of that pink team the first round.
But I was like, wow, dude, it's just so crazy and so sad to be like, cool, my life's finally on the uptick. And then it's all gone now.
That's pretty sad. I don't know if he was married or not.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know anything else. I don't want to keep going, but that fucked me up, bro. I was just like, God damn.
You're only 31 too.
I was like, there's no way he wins it all and then passes away, bro. It's so crazy. Like I don't know. And they gave him a nice memorial at the end of the video and like focused the stuff on him more and stuff like that. But they didn't say what they were gonna do with it in the video or anything else like that. So I'm sure more news will come off of that. But it's just the saddest, craziest thing, man.
No, that's
like fucking hell of a way to end it all, dude. Like not only the video, but his life and winning all that it's just crazy. It's such a crazy thing. I can't get over it. I really couldn't. And I was on my feet. And again, I just watched this like 2 hours ago. I finished it, right? The second it released at 6, 2-hour video, it's at 8. Yeah. So, and then 2 hours from now. Yeah.
It's shorter.
Yeah, because it's the last.
That first episode's like, it was like
3-4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's a long.
They get shorter as they go because teams get eliminated, right? And so the formats can go playing faster.
How far does Santino make it into that?
I think it's this only after the second episode. It's not because of him, right? Because the whole team loses, but he goes pretty far. He's really good, man. Santino's a really good golfer. So But yeah, crazy.
No, that sucks.
Crazy fucking lineup here, and a lot of drama, a lot of stuff, and it's all like real as fuck. There's no like scripting reality. That at least you can see like. Other stuff goes down, so like that's not worth spoiling. It's just like fun or crazy, but you hear about it, and I don't know. It's just wild.
No, it's just fucking, it is sad because it's like
wild.
The guy was just getting his career started and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
and that's like watched with that documentary over the weekend of John Candy's life.
Who's John Candy?
Like the last God damn, bro, the actor.
I don't know. Oh, this dude. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he died in '94, but like he was filming a movie in Mexico, and fucking at the end of a wrap, I don't even think the movie was completely done. He went back to his hotel room and he just fucking passed away in his room. And it wasn't even like drug related. Granted, his health wasn't in the best shape. Like he had abused like drugs and alcohol
he fell
before,
asleep
but
and didn't wake up, kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, his dad was not overweight, and his dad died of a heart attack at 34. His older brother had a heart attack in between that age and his age, so it's like it just ran in the family.
Yeah, that's rough.
And on top of that, he was just completely unhealthy too. But at the same time, it's just like you already got that in the family, so it's just like a ticking time bomb. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stressed out.
So sorry RIP to the Beef, RIP to Barstool and the family and everybody around. But damn, dude, what a fucking crazy end to it all, man. And
Yeah, that's pretty.
I don't know. I hope they do something good with that. You know, or even if like
they might pay out whatever his family and stuff like that, and maybe
Yeah.
Barstool does like something with, because like kind of like
Yeah.
a secondary brand, the whole internet invitations, like Bob does sports or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they do like a trophy or something going forward. They do this as a yearly event that's named after him, and then maybe there's like a fund or something that goes into like, I don't know,
Yeah,
helping something up.
I'm sure they will, because they even opened that video, the first one, with them all crying and being in remembrance, and they say, "Hey man, we asked for permission, and we want to honor his memory, and they put a good light on him throughout the whole time in the video, right? So like, so they said that they still wanted to do
especially like
this,
that literally happened. Like I'm sure like days before they released the first episode.
Yeah,
so
it
they're
did.
just like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it did. So.
So yeah, that must have caught everybody off guard, because like you don't expect that shit.
No, you don't. And then for him to be the guy that wins, bro, is fucking.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like that's and again, just my little dumb things, right? But like first driver shot.
And they can't even stage that, because like the guy died down. That show's stage that show's done in July or June is when that was filmed.
And it's like, but again, first driver shot and final putt was his too. It's just like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
That's crazier. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that, man. It's just nuts. It's just something
nothing
I
you
wanted
can
to...
do. Is keep living your life.
Obviously, not me, but
keep
I mean,
playing the sport.
Just, yeah, it's just I can't. I have nothing else. I just want.
Sucks.
That's all I wanted to say about it. I don't know if we should keep going off too much on it, but I just can't. It's
I don't know what else there is to really say about it other than it sucks for that guy.
It really hit me. I let the video play out. I let it finish, and then at the end it shows his like memorial picture again as well. Yeah. And then it just cuts, right? And then I just like straight turned off my TV. I just like sat in silence for like fucking 10 minutes, dude.
God damn,
like,
your wife came home and was like, "What's wrong with you?"
No, it still took her like a long time to fucking get home, so I was just chilling. But I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I don't even want to watch or do anything else right now. It's just fucking done. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
That was intense. That was so intense.
Shit.
Crazy.
That is intense.
Yeah, I don't know. That skips the life and death topic I had in there too. It's nuts, because I've had people I knew or that were friends at the time, but not super duper close, But I was in band with a guy who also passed away in his sleep, and like that you described, real young. We were still in high school or early college when that happened.
Yeah.
So like the 21-year-old, at best, falling asleep and not waking up, he just dies. That's
when it's
terrible.
sudden like that, it's crazy.
It's crazy. And or like I knew a bunch of kids that I grew up with who got like ran over, and it's very common in Miami, which is weird, by US 1 over there, to just get run over all the time. And like I knew like two kids that got hit like that, and I was like, God, one in middle school, one in high school, and I was like, God damn, bro, like it's ridiculous.
No, that sucks.
So it's the fragility of life, man.
Yeah.
It's an instant, just like that ending of The Sopranos, dude. Just cuts to black, dog.
I had a cousin that was my same age that right after we graduated high school, she got like a little bump on her tongue. And within 6 months, she was dead from cancer. Nothing you could do about it.
Damn.
That girl never smoked a day in her life, never did any drugs. Was like super fucking sporty and athletic. And like out of nowhere, just fucking boom, random fucking like mouth cancer out of nowhere. They took her like all the doctors down here in Miami and like Florida, I think, to Mexico to try some experimental stuff, and that shit didn't do any bingo.
Wow. Yeah. Nuts, man. So to everybody out there, dude, just
hold your loved ones tight.
Yeah. Do something special for yourself and then for others, because it all goes away in an instant, man. It's incredible. Well, that was a crazy start. The beef, dude.
Yeah,
crazy.
This guy's fucking dying over here. He's crying.
But anyway,
it sucks, It's not something to take lightly either. Even though it's like an internet personality, but it's not. Nah, I'm not trying to talk shit about the guy in any way, shape, or form. Just fucking it's a random occurrence. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, it's not like I know. I'm normally not like so sympathetic to like, oh, this random celebrity died. I'm like, yeah, whatever. They're not in my life. I don't care, you know, like, or this random human.
Yeah.
Like, but for some
You didn't know who
reason,
the fuck John Candy was until
yeah,
you look him up.
apparently, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but for some reason, just seeing him in this video and then learning of this and then finding that he's the winner of all of it and then doesn't get to enjoy his life afterwards is crazy to me. It's just like, wow, dude. Like, what a journey.
No,
that's so crazy.
That's another level of like, fuck.
Yeah, just.
It's like right there in grass. Like you probably would have gotten that distributed this weekend. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, right, dude. Like poetic injustice instead.
Yeah.
Right? Like, god damn.
Granted, we're have to fucking pay fucking
37%
off of that
whatever
shit.
the fuck, or depends how they did it. Yeah, you don't know, dude. But no. That's crazy, and he had a lot more than that actually coming because they did skins games in between, so they
there was probably other money coming in. Yeah,
so there's a lot of money coming to that guy, man. Like, jeez,
it's probably getting like 1.4, 1 point something million.
Right, like, god damn, dude.
Yeah, so he would have walked away with like $800,000 to $900,000 clean
easy.
if he was at 1.4.
Yeah, dude, easy, dude. Crazy.
That's with 37% withholdings, which is usually that's the max that they take from you.
Yeah. Crazy.
At least for right now, unless they raise that.
All right, bro. Yeah, let's move forward, dude.
Let's see what the other fucking topics are here.
Yeah, I had the tattoos one as next because this one just seems dumb to me. So have you seen this? Let's see. Full body tattoo surgeries. Have you seen this shit?
Oh, they put you under to do all this stuff?
Yeah. So you have a couple tattoos.
I have one.
Yeah. You have one. So like, I've shown this to a few people that love tattoos, right?
Yeah.
And I've gotten the same response from all of them, which is crazy. And I've seen the comments for stuff like this, and they're all also the same as them. And I think it's just the wildest thing that I don't get. But again, it's probably because I don't have any tattoos. And I love tattoos. I love seeing them on people. I can't get them on me because I'm such a fucking bitch. So, but for that reason, I would be like stoked for this. I'd be like, oh, dude, if you can put me under and give me a tattoo.
You're like one of those guys that want to do like sedated dentistry.
Yeah, well, no, the dentist. You know what? The dentist, I'm fine, dog. I fall asleep at the dentist. This shit's chill.
Yeah, but there are dentists that actually put you under to do the work because there's some people that have so much anxiety that they don't want any work
freak out and stuff. Yeah, no,
so
not
like,
me.
They'll literally put you under to do it. You know.
Yeah, that's not me.
Laughing gas.
Thankfully.
Yeah, like.
But anyway.
What were their responses to this?
So what is yours? Would you be in on this or not, or what do you think before I tell you the responses?
If I'm gonna do a tattoo, I want to be awake to know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, okay, but that's slightly different to know what's going on, to make sure it like came out right or whatever, right? Okay.
It's like I don't want to be like go under and be like jackass showed up that day and be like, oh.
That I'll give you is the most fair thing I've heard. That's fair. I didn't even think of that. It's just that's complete trust at that point, right? Like fuck, dude, these guys aren't gonna drop.
That's already shady. This guy's already tattooing me.
Yeah.
Like, always, that whole like that and buying drugs are like the two shadiest things in the world. It's like this guy barely. It's not like they don't do work. Like those guys put in work. They have a craft. They've honed that craft. But it's like also this guy fucking
he can do whatever he wants
pipe in the back before.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and that shows up in like Ink Master and all these other tattoo shows, right? Where the guys are like, they put a little bit of their own thing on it and don't ask the person. They're like, hey, what the fuck was that? Why'd you add that?
Wake up and now
he's like, what the fuck? That's my little signature. That's my thing. That's important to me. And it's like, I
didn't ask you for that, bitch.
Yeah, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, god damn it. Now I have this shit stuck on me, bro.
I asked you for pumpkin pie, not sweet potato pie, bitch.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
That's crazy. So yeah,
what was the general response?
So the general response to me is madness. It's that they hate when people do this because they think that they're pussing out and that they're being like you need to get the pain from the tattoo to like enjoy
that's just like
or undo the tattoo.
Thinking.
But
I don't fucking think that's.
But why is that the common thing? Why is that everybody's like you don't deserve the tattoo because
that's because somebody hurt them when they were young, bro.
Right? Like. That's
because somebody
that's
hurt them.
Such a wild take on it.
I have the one, so I don't have that much experience with it, other than I've done it once. But it's like there are areas where it's obviously more
Oh
sensitive,
yeah,
but
some
like,
hurt more than
but
others. Yeah.
but like especially if it gets close to the bone, you're going over specific bones and areas like the inside of the arm is more sensitive. The rib cage, you know, the fucking skull, like those areas are all more sensitive, like over the hip and shit like that. Anytime you're going close to fucking bone, that shit hurts more, or is more sensitive. But at the end of the day, it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy. It's just like a burning sensation. Granted, if you're doing fucking deep blackout tattoos, you're just fucking you're a glutton for punishment at that point.
Yeah. But then I'm just pulling up a random video to see if like they all have the same comments, and they probably do. This is random. I just clicked the first video about tattoos I could find. Apparently, it's some doctor saying the risks about going under. Obviously, it's the same as anesthesia. Anytime you're under
that's
anesthesia,
the problem.
right?
Yeah, it's like, and you're doing surgery, so it's like if anything, you're more risky.
You're just going
for no
under
reason.
for no reason. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're ginger, because it takes more to put you under.
Yeah, like Stephanie, dude. Every time Stephanie needs to get any kind of anesthesia, dude, they've like gotta constantly pump her, and they like and she's mostly awake during it, and she's like, put more now, and they're like, what the fuck, dude? Like it's always out of control how much like anesthesia she can just evaporate in her system or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
nuts.
It's a higher dosage that takes them to get knocked out.
Yeah, so it like in a ridiculous amount. It's not like, oh, just a little more for her. No, it's just like it's like 5 times more, bro. Or more. I don't know what to tell you, but it's a lot, dude. And I've been there for way too many of them now that I'm just like, dude, just give her all of it, dude. Like she's not faking.
Yeah, people are gonna hate, but people always have fucking opinions on everything. It's like,
I know, but my thing was like, see, pain is part of the game. Do it in stages and endure it. Like this is kind
of. I don't see why it has to be. It's like you're not trying to prove yourself on a fucking prison yard or anything like that. It's like you're doing this out of your own volition. You're paying money for this to get artwork on
like let them do
your
however
body.
they want to do it, dude. Like,
it's like whatever. You got the money to do that, I guess. Like, do I think like I would ever do it? Personally, no, because if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it the fucking
the pain is part of the experience. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, why is this the overall?
That's like people that fucking that do like those crazy not permanent piercings, but do like the
body augmentations is what you're thinking.
Not the permanent body augmentations. They do it for like for specific like shows and stuff like that. Where we'll get like the hooks in their back and stuff like that and get hung like suspended from it.
Yeah, like it's Chris just like Angel that's like that stunt. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have a group of people I know that they're into that. They'll go to like different events and they'll go ahead and get hung up like that. But they're looking for that release of fucking, I guess, endorphins from that release of pain, and I guess they get some euphoria from doing that, which is whatever floats your boat. Cool. That's not my thing, but hey, that's just it seems kind of wild to me. It's like because like you need that level of fucking interest in life to make things fucking feel alive, because it's like, all right, cool.
It was funny. That reminds me of this black guy I used to work with. And it's important that he's black, that I say he's a black guy, right? I'll get to it. But
he's like, I gotta make sure.
I'm not.
No,
this
is not an Asian guy.
I don't want to sound like some kind of racist or weird thing, right? But he was the thing. I was showing him a video of this dude who was a white guy playing with drums. He was playing the drums, but he set the drumsticks on fire, and then he would just like do that, and like it was crazy. And he goes, and then he stops me in the video, and he was just like, imagine feeling so safe in a world that you need to put yourself in danger to have fun, right? And I was like, God damn, dude, that was so deep. I was not expecting that. He was just like,
well, imagine the experience that guy has to go through in life.
Exactly, that's what he was saying. That's what he got at after. He's like, you would never see a black man do shit like this. He was like, you would never see a black man, go skydiving, or like or crazy X Games, or race car, not because like he's like, because there's no need. Like our life is crazy and hard enough as it is, that we're not gonna.
Don't get me wrong, there are people that do participate in those sports from that background.
Of course, but that's what he was getting at. It's not common, and it's not common not because of like one thing or another. He's saying it's not common because he's just like, they don't feel that need to put themselves in basically danger to have fun, right? They're
Yeah.
like, danger is not that's not the stress that you should be getting, you know? And he's just like, that's white people shit, right? Like white people love putting themselves in harm's way and in danger, you know, and something else. They're the extreme sports, like the best of, like, not the best, but in like the most common, right, of that. And
Yeah.
this tattoo thing, like they're the only ones going, no, dude, you can't. You gotta feel the pain. You'll love it. And like all like things like that. I'm like, what are we talking about, guys? Like, relax, dude. Yeah.
Está un poco difícil.
It was the funniest thing that I ever heard come from him. And then I was just like, dude, I'm gonna remember that for forever. Imagine feeling so safe that you put yourself in danger for a little bit of fun, dude. It's just like,
He's not wrong though.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all, dude.
Like in the movies, it would be like, this is white people shit.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Again.
And that's what we mean by it. We mean that it's just like you really are like that bored, basically, that you're like, maybe I should just break my arm today, you know, like let me just catch fire or like I called it once, like tickling death. Like when I see dudes on a motorcycle, I love motorcycles, right? I want to ride, but I don't want to go like 3,000 miles an hour on a motorcycle through the expressway and between cars and shit. And seeing videos like that, like let me like
Yeah, you don't want to
speed, like,
be part of the pavement.
Yeah, but like, dude, I don't want to, you know, tickle death on the daily doing this kind of shit, bro. What? Oh, it's an ad. I was like, what happened? What am I doing? I don't want to see a car crash, but there's like dudes who like weave through, you know, probably like this one. I don't want to be weaving through at 160 miles an hour on this little thing
on top
that's
of that, that's just
make
fucking,
me fly out. No.
Like, not to sound like a little bitch, but like, like that's half the time these people are lane splitting, and lane splitting is illegal everywhere in the country except for Washington State and fucking Oregon.
So here's the thing with lane splitting from someone who likes to bike and understands.
But it's illegal though.
It's illegal, but it shouldn't be. And
it doesn't matter if it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's fucking. They can say whatever the fuck they want. It is illegal.
Okay,
plain
but
and simple.
It shouldn't be. It like, it's
no, it should
so
be,
much.
Because like these guys are eating comiendo pinga.
No,
it's like, cool. You bought a bike and you want to get through traffic quicker. Cool.
No,
that's not how the world works, bro.
No, because that's not what it is for. So the reason a biker lane splits and should lane split, not for the dudes who are going a million miles an hour and cutting through people, and I'm still trying to find a video of an animal doing that. Not these dudes. These dudes going 600 miles an hour should not be lane splitting. I agree with that, right?
Well, I'm not talking about even like fast lane split. I'm even talking about in gridlock traffic.
In
it's
gridlock,
like, fuck you.
okay,
Eat that fucking traffic like the rest of us. You don't got any fucking.
And
you don't have any fucking. Authority to be cutting traffic.
No, it's not authority.
And eat shit like this.
No, it's not authority. It's safety. A lot of people on motorcycles will get rear-ended by everybody because they don't see them, because they're not paying attention. Whatever.
You're talking about if you're in gridlock traffic.
Yeah,
in
any kind of
traffic.
I promise, yes, in any kind of traffic, whether
even
slow
fucking
or fast,
bicyclists have to follow the same fucking rules
and they
the fucking car, and they never do.
To the front. Yes, they do.
And they never do.
Yes, they do. Oh,
I'm saying
bicyclists are the worst. Bicyclists are fucking
I'm saying they don't follow the rules. That's what I'm saying. They don't follow the rules.
But most of the bicyclists, especially like in New York, that are the most popular videos, they're fucking animals. They're all assholes, and they think they also
in New York,
own the road.
Go here in Miami.
They're
in Miami. They feel like they own the road.
Bicyclists are really annoying people, but like motorcycles,
like they're supposed to stop at red lights. They're supposed to stop at stop signs.
Yeah, they just send it through everything, right? Like the bicyclists are different kinds of animals, and I really don't like bicyclists breaking the rules.
Like, I understand you're in a smaller vehicle, but you got to eat traffic like the rest of us, or else the fucking other rules don't apply.
No, and it's not that, dude. It's because they will get rear-ended. They will get sandwiched between
don't
two
fucking
cars.
ride a bike.
No, or just let us be a little safer with it. Let us cut through to the front so that we don't have something in front of us.
Fucking get the laws changed. Go get a lobby. But until you do that, fucking follow the fucking law.
Yeah,
I gotta do it.
That's where like the disagreeing and anger comes. You guys come from you think you're better than us, and you think we're.
It's not that you're better. It's that you're literally half the time they're actually causing more traffic in gridlock traffic because now they're fucking in the middle of something they're not supposed to be in.
No, they're not.
I've seen it happen.
They've just
on my daily
through.
commute from work. They don't scoop through because they fucking some other assholes hit you. Now they're in the fucking way. and now
Yeah.
fucking they're creating a fucking block, and it's like,
And
great.
that's probably
Now
because
you
the other
fucking
car assholes are like, no, I'm not letting you
because you're not.
pass me, or I put a door, or they block their
That's cool,
way
but
or
they weren't supposed
something.
to do it in the first place. So
No,
now we're in a fucking
see, but
catch-22.
exactly, right? Like it's ridiculous, man. But I'm still pro, like, if you're a
And I got
bicyclist
nothing
that
against.
or
I don't give a.
motorcyclist,
I got nothing against you want to ride a motorcycle. That's cool. That's
yeah.
all fine and dandy. But it's like fucking do it fucking safely. And it's like, in my opinion,
Yeah,
South Florida,
and
you
lane
shouldn't even
splitting
be
is the
riding one down here
safety.
but it's just like it's so unsafe to drive here already
Mhm.
in a car. It's like you're fucking nuts to be on a motorcycle down here. You're fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, and that's part of why lane splitting should be like more illegal, so you're safer and out of the way of being smashed. But like this
I don't
guy's
think you would
moving,
be
dude.
safer down here, even if it was legal, because fucking people here are animals
Yeah, they
driving.
really are. But this guy's like
You're
moving
still you're
and
taking your
cutting
life
through.
into your own hands at that point. It's like,
Yeah.
oof, I'm good on that.
Like, dude, this is ridiculously fast.
Yeah,
160. I don't even know if that's miles per hour or kilometers. I don't
I'm
know where
pretty
this
sure that's
guy is.
kilometers. I don't think he's going. Oh, it's miles per hour.
Does
According
it
to the
say
dash, it's
that?
miles per hour. Yeah, it says
Yeah,
MPH. I can read
MPH.
it.
Yeah, dude, 155 miles per hour is nuts.
That's
He
crazy
is
on
on
a
a
cross
1000
rocket.
cc
Yeah.
motorcycle. So like that's 1000 cc's. If I'm not wrong, is like close to 300. Is like two something. Depends on the
Well,
bike.
yeah, horsepower.
Yeah,
I guess it
horsepower.
depends on weight and
Uh,
fucking.
S1000 RR in horse. They don't always go
See,
horsepower, but it's for us to understand, right? The 205 horsepower. Yeah. So like
yeah,
on
1,000
a little
cc.
thing.
1,000 cc to horsepower on this horsepower to cc converter is only 66 horsepower.
No, yeah, that's not how that works. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just how it puts down the power and what it's doing. But yeah. So but this
Yeah.
bike is the one in the video, right? Is 205
Yeah.
horsepower. And so
Yeah.
like the power to weight ratio on a motorcycle, he's
No,
blast.
it's intense, yeah, because
yeah,
that thing weighs nothing. It's the same thing with like a
yeah.
Miata. That's why those things go so quick, is because they don't weigh anything.
They don't weigh anything. They're under 2,000 pounds, and they also have 200
Yeah.
Horsepower. Actually, they have,
Yeah,
I
which
think
is
it's
like on a
195.
regular, which like in a sedan isn't anything out of
Yeah,
this
your
world 'cause it
Corolla
weighs so
has
much.
200
But
horsepower, but it weighs
yeah,
way more, so it doesn't fucking matter.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you're these little tiny cars. It's like, okay, you're pretty much in a fucking crotch rocket. It's with four wheels.
So, but yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't think it's fucking safe to be riding down here. Nothing against motorcycles. Like they look
so,
cool. Like they're I don't personally want to ride one, but like I got nobody problem with somebody wanting to ride one. It's just like it's just so fucking dangerous down here. You always see fucking people fucking dead down here.
As we were talking earlier, everything will kill you. You just got to pick the things that make you happy while you're doing
Like I have an
it.
uncle who loves riding. He likes more of like the what do they call them?
Cruiser styles,
cruiser
like
style.
Harley.
But he goes.
Yeah.
He'll do rides, but not here. He'll tow it out into like a more rural area, and then he'll do like cross country trips.
Yeah.
Like and go to like fucking Sturgis and go to like fucking Daytona and shit like that. But he doesn't do a lot of riding in town. And if he does, it's like short rides.
Yeah.
He's not going fucking long haul here within city limits because like that's just too crazy. And he's gotten hit multiple times.
Yeah.
And he's not going quick on it either. He's fucking.
Yeah, that's how I would ride. That's exactly how I would ride. Minus the towing maybe, but like I would ride just chill.
Or you're going
cruiser,
sometimes when you're going like long
like,
distances too. Like you want to sometimes be able to chill and like you got a little motorhome with some towing capacity. So,
yeah, like this is what I wanted. The Vulcan 650S is ideal for me. It's it's relatively cheap for a brand new bike. It's like 8K. It looks
crazy.
like a Harley. No, fully loaded 8K. It looks like cruiser styles, like so other people know it's a cruiser bike, not a Harley, but most people would know it as Harleys. This is
this thing probably weighs like half the what a Harley weighs too.
Yeah, and it's 650cc, so it's right in the middle. It's not too over powerful, and it's not like way too fucking much. It's the same engine that's in the Kawasaki Ninja.
Like I used to have a step that he had a Harley, and like I got on it a couple times, and I was just like, cool, but this is not for me.
No, I loved it. I have my motorcycle license. Like I was on I was on my friend's bike, and I had a stupid little moped basically, but it was 150cc, so I needed a motorcycle license for it. And I rode that around for like 2 years. I fucking loved every second of that. And I rode it to work. Like I rode it from Miami Lakes to Miami, and that's an hour on the fucking 150 cc's, dude. Like, So, but I love this stuff. But that's what. So then back to, I guess, kind of the initial. So let's say if it was legal, if lane splitting was legal, would you then still be this mad or care
No,
that
because
there's
at that
lane
point I
splitting?
can't do anything about it, and they're allowed to do it.
If
They're
they're
not allowed to do it right now.
that's all you're doing. So like if lane splitting was legal, then you're like, cool, do it, and you don't care the reason why it's legal or not.
No, because I'm never allowed to do it. It's just like, what am I supposed to do at that point? Like, they're legally allowed to do it. Right now, they're not allowed to do it, and they're still fucking doing it.
This is crazy. I mean, why is it illegal? Let's see. That's the question. And let's ignore. So lane splitting is legal in most places primarily due to risk of accidents. Yeah, because people are going 100 miles an hour, not like swarming through. As it creates dangerous situations in moving. I'm not. Yeah, not. It's you got to do it correctly. If you're doing it under,
like literally
in gridlock and moving.
In the description here is like the practice increases the risk of accidents because drivers are not expecting motorcyclists to maneuver between lanes, and the tight spaces can be difficult to navigate, especially in Florida.
Yeah, it says here. Christ. It often sees violating. I don't know.
It's like, especially in Florida, often congested traffic and unpredictable conditions. So it's like.
Yeah, but like from motorcyclists, even motorcycle cops, they'll let you lane split. They'll
on
want
top
you
of
to
that, Florida
do
law
it.
can lead to a presumption that motorcyclists are automatically at fault for doing this and are on the fucking hook for damages for doing it.
That's crazy. I
mean, Florida's
again,
a no-fault state. That's why when you rear-end somebody, it's automatically your fault, even if they fucking brake check you.
Yeah, I know.
Or if you fucking get in an accident making a left turn, it's automatically your fault. The guy making a left turn. Like there's presumptions of fault already.
Yeah. Nuts. I just think if you are doing it in the safe and correct way to get out of danger, right? And,
yes,
and not
you don't
be
need insurance for a motorcycle, right?
You do. You don't, but you don't. I mean, or what?
I thought you didn't
There's certain
one.
things you don't need on them. Like you don't need to wear a helmet.
I thought you didn't have to legally have insurance.
Hold on, let's see. And I might be remembering it wrong, but there are like giving insurance, Florida.
No, you don't need.
It's
You're
not
legally required to.
No.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. I know you're not legally required to wear a helmet in Florida either, which is also retarded. You should.
That is retarded.
Be full geared up on a motorcycle all day.
But they were saying though that if you did have insurance on your motorcycle in Florida and you did get caught lane splitting, it will raise your fucking premium. Like if you got caught with a ticket.
Yeah. So.
But if you, I'm guessing most people with motorcycles down here aren't insured unless they got like tricked out bikes and they want to have.
Of course, the cars down here in Florida aren't insured, bro. Like.
Well, at the same time, not to get like political and stuff like that too, but a lot of people on the mopeds and like the cheaper bikes just got here too.
Yeah, they just got here. I swear.
And that's like the cheapest means for them to get around because they don't have to have insurance. They technically might not even be licensed.
It's like maybe a grand or two or less than that.
Yeah, they got it from a friend and they just kind of riding and seeing what happens.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's what it is, man. True shit. And it's so common here. What? That's I don't know. I just want to, and that's crazy because you at least bring up slightly better points than just like, no, fuck you guys, which you did bring up, right? Like, fuck you and be in the shit traffic with us. Like, that's not what they're trying to do. They're not trying to just gain the system and win. But most people just hate it.
It's not that they're gaining the system and win, but like,
or do whatever.
It's also like I can see it from their perspective. It's like, hey, I'm in this little thing. I can weave in and out of traffic, and I can cut 30 minutes off my commute because I don't have to be stuck in that standstill traffic because I can weave in and out. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like.
But that's
cool,
not the
like,
mindset. The mindset is let me not sit in between two cars that can smash me in the middle.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if I had that, there are people that have that mindset. You're not speaking for everybody that's on a motorcycle. That now they all fucking are like, oh, cool, I don't want to get fucking crushed.
Yeah.
So it's just like there are assholes that are like that.
Yeah, that's fair. Just like the assholes on the pickup trucks that ride over the median because they can. You know? And that's not legal either.
Well, that's not legal. That's just because they got little dicks.
Yeah, exactly. Their little dick syndrome's like, I need to feel big right now, so let me go over to the median.
Yeah. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah,
There's a lot
dude.
of fucking bullshit. Like driving down here is just fucking.
It's a nightmare. It really is.
It's fucking. It makes your blood boil. Like that's the only time I ever get angry down here for the most part.
I was in Hialeah dropping my buddy off today, and it was just like, oh my god.
Oh, that's a different country already. Cause like,
yeah,
like,
it
like
really
the streets,
is, dude. It's
the
such
streets,
a
and it's not even because of like the population. I'm just saying like because like the way addresses are written over there just goes out of whack with the rest of Miami. It's just like what? We're just making our own shit up over here.
We were stuck waiting at this light that was really long, right? And then I opened out to the side to get into the other lane, and a lady followed me behind me, but then I stopped because I had nowhere to go. And then so she proceeds to go around me still onto the median or grass, the sidewalk literally, and then cut me off in front of me to then stop right in front of me because she then noticed I had nowhere to go, even though she's in a giant SUV and can clearly see over my car, my little sedan, right? And I was like, what the fuck was the point of that, you retard? Like, it's incredible that you did that. So then I go and the other lane starts moving first, and I split over to get into it, right? And then she tries to cut me off in that lane too, and I was like, nah, bitch. I was like, I'm not letting you cut me off twice, right? Like the first one was just super dumb, and I wanted to see what your plan was. But the second one, you're just being a dumb bitch. And so like I just went straight through and didn't let her go in, and then she got stuck behind me the entire time. I was like, yeah, you're dumb.
Like don't get me wrong.
Like why did you do that?
On my way to work now, because the Golden Glades is like is on construction, under construction. I think now for like the next 6 years before construction is complete. That project is complete, and like there are 2 lanes that eventually merge into one, or you get off on another exit. And like if you were to wait in the one lane to take the proper exit all the way at where the traffic starts, it would add another 45 to 50 minutes to your commute. So everybody goes into the secondary lane that's got the secondary exit, but you're still allowed to merge into that last lane at the last second. That literally cuts off almost fucking 30 to 45 minutes off your commute, and everybody does it, and that's why that lane's all blocked off. I used to fucking sit there and eat the extra 45 minutes of traffic. I'm like, why am I putting this wear and tear on my car? If everybody else is doing it, fucked. I'm gonna start doing this.
Yeah.
At the same time, zippering is not a problem. Zippering is actually is more efficient for traffic anyways.
Yeah. But people don't get that. Everyone's impatient. Everyone just does whatever
everybody's
they want.
super impatient.
So down here,
and then when they don't let you in when you're trying to zipper, people that are aggressively like holding the bumper to bumper because they don't want to let you in. It's just like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? What are you gaining out of this?
No, it's just their impatience. Everybody here is so impatient and so like I'm important and I need to get my shit done. That's nothing done.
The wildest thing is like there's a point of no return on that too. Because after that, it's just like an emergency. Like I've seen people go past that point and just go down the emergency lane until that cuts into like where you're actually there's nowhere to go and you have to merge into the regular lane. It's like there's an emergency. Like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? What animal is
this?
They
don't care. They're done. You have to drive offensively and defensively at the same time here. It's insane. Man, we got slightly off topic on that one. I don't even know where that one started on the list, dude. Oh, the motorcycle.
We're talking about paint and tattoos?
And then paint, tattoos, and cars, and the motorcycle weaving, and Jesus. I was like, where did we go from here?
Where is this going all over? It is off topic and fucking, or off tap and off course, so.
And there we are. And now it's off topic. But I don't know why I stopped it. I was just like, I don't know. It was ridiculous. Anyway, the last topic that I wanted to hit then, since we're already in this bitch, is gambling.
I saw there was another one here. What's up, a weed criminal?
Oh yeah, dude. Let's hit gambling real quick, and then we'll go to weed criminal, because that weed criminal I want to look some stuff up.
But I'm sure if we're gonna go with the gambling, because I did see an article that said that most adults now are instead of investing their money are gambling to try to gain wealth. And it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I saw that too, and that's kind of where I was going with this. What do you watch like normally? Is it just TV? I know it's TikTok. Is it on YouTube? Or, like, do you watch a lot of
YouTube?
Like, what do you watch?
TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit.
Okay, so on Reddit you don't have ads. And
There
do you
can
pay
be.
for?
There's promoted posts. I don't pay for it, but even on the Reddit app, there's not really a lot of ads. There's sometimes
No,
promoted
you don't pay
content
for
on there,
Reddit.
but
You can't pay for Reddit, can you? Is there a subscription for
no, I don't
Reddit?
think there is. I don't think
Oh,
there is a
okay.
paid
No, but
model
I was saying,
for
do you
Reddit.
pay for YouTube? You don't pay for YouTube, right?
I
Or you
do pay
do?
for the ad-free version of YouTube
Oh, you do
now.
pay for ad-free YouTube. That's why. Okay. And then TikTok the same. Okay, that's it.
TikTok, well,
So
there's just ads inside.
yeah.
I've only had ad-free YouTube for about a month though at this point.
Oh, okay. I mean, but so then maybe you would have noticed it in everything that I watch, everything. But it's crazier because it's like a lot of golf content now too, and
Yeah.
every golf creator, even the Internet Invitational, Bryson DeChambeau, the Good Guys,
Oh, they're all fucking promoting the fucking
yes, betting. They're of different kinds. They're betting
yeah.
Underdog. They're
They're,
betting DraftKings. I see
yeah.
Hard Rock commercials. The other
Yeah.
day I was at my friend's house and he was watching football, and on the football channel on TV, live TV, they were promoting Sleeper, I think it's called, but it's another betting thing. Gambling is just in your face everywhere now, and I was
Because
like,
they made it legal in the state too, like
what
especially our
state?
state, like
In our state? In Florida?
like they made online betting legal here, like sports betting here
In the
legal.
U.S. or like
I think federally to a specific
so
point, but
that's
Florida itself
let's
allowed
see.
it.
Yeah, why is gambling so prominent in
Online
America?
gambling specifically, because
Or
like
just
before it was
its
more
popularity is fueled by convenience, game variety, technology advancements, blah blah blah. While it can be fun, that's not what I was looking. When did gambling become 1800s? No, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Why is gambling so prominent in America?
So technically, Florida online casinos are not legal in Florida, but sports betting has been legalized, but no casino games. So sports betting is legal, but not
that's what I'm
casino
saying.
games.
Like growing up, I know gambling just across the U.S. was like, oh no, right? It was just like, duh.
Yeah.
And then Vegas obviously did its thing, and in Vegas it was legal. Then like AC and other places, you know, started
Well,
having
Vegas has
little
been legal
pop-ups.
forever.
Yeah, exactly, right? But then all of a sudden, I think it was just like this year alone, it was like everyone's gambling, everywhere's gambling, and it's just like, what the
Like
fuck
technically,
happened?
the only legal
You know,
sports
like-
betting in Florida is through the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
Bet
through the Hard
platform.
Rock app, yes. Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
other part. Like that's the wow, the app is fully legal and it's
Yeah,
hard
technically,
promoted.
FanDuel and DraftKings are not currently authorized to offer sports betting in Florida.
And yet it's promoted everywhere. You know, like
It's
you
promoted
can-
everywhere because it's also that's why when they advertise it too, they don't necessarily call it betting. They'll use like other verbiage to like try to get around it.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm against it.
Well, you do whatever you want. You're a grown adult.
Everybody
is.
is.
That's your vice. That's your vice. You want to
I've
drink?
liked gambling in a casino.
You want to be Joey Diaz. You want to suck toes. Suck toes.
Yeah,
You know, do your thing.
do something. You got to do something. You know. But man, I'm just surprised by how like in your face it's become. You know.
It's kind of crazy too, because like it's obviously the lobbying power for that was super strong to get that passed here in the state. Because like historically, Florida's pretty conservative when it comes to gambling, other than on the the Native American reservations like the Seminole Reservation, the Miccosukee, and they are the first ones to get in the country that they were allowed. Like the Seminole tribe is the first tribe in the country to get casinos. Wow. So like, and that's what helped all the other Native American tribes gain it down the road.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like these guys need some type of income, because what else are they gonna do? Like they needed something to do with their fucking. They needed some
they were
some new form of income.
To like
well, they're fucking
basically.
They almost were fucking driven to like straight up to
extinction.
What's it called? Extinction is a kind of wild word to use to fucking.
I mean, what else? Like they were just thrown off to the sides and been like, "Here you go. Here's your little plot of land. Figure it out. Don't come here." Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm so surprised, by how rampant it's been, and
I think that's also like the dumbing down of our whole
how easy,
society.
how easy it is now to gamble. To all of them even offer like $50 to $100 to start, and off your first.
Because the house always wins, so it's like cool. You put that in, you're gonna lose half your ass on that.
Yeah,
so it's
and they're like cool. They
you're
get
not
it
gonna
right
be
back.
winning like them.
No, they get it right back.
Granted, you're sports betting, which is different than betting against the house, so it's like you still gotta hit on your bets, but like you can bet on anything in those apps apparently.
Yeah,
you can bet, like, on these,
in
these
the
random
internet
side bets. You can start making shit up.
in the Internet Invitational, there is ads for DraftKings, and it says you can bet on what's happening in the videos in the DraftKings app, dude. Like that's how
How does
deep
that happen when it's not live?
that's what
what's
I'm
crazier.
saying, but it's kind of live because they when they
Well, once
air
they
it,
put that episode up, but like
yeah,
it's got to be from when the release time.
exactly.
With that
It's
runtime,
probably a
that fucking
timed
2 hour
bet.
period.
Yeah,
That's the only time you could do it, because like after that, it's
it
like
would
I could just
have
go
to
back and
be.
watch the video.
Yeah,
That doesn't
exactly.
even make any sense.
But
It's not really a live event like that either.
It's kind of it's kind of is, man. I don't know how else to say it. It kind of is like if
It kind of is
if
on
you
that
know when the
at initial
episode's being
release.
aired and nobody knows what happens before then, right?
Yeah, that's the only time that I could see that being
That's it.
possible. But
Yeah.
after that, I don't see how
No.
that's possible
No,
after
yeah,
that.
then you just close the bets just like any sports
Yeah.
game, you know? Like, oh, the
Yeah,
game's
yeah.
already over, you close the bet. But man,
That's just wild.
it's
Yeah.
super wild, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like everything was when Bryson did his last challenge where he like shot a little ping pong ball into a tiny shot cup. He gave away a
Yeah.
Bentley, right? But the Bentley was sponsored and given by Underdog, which is a gambling company.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah, yeah.
sponsored by a gambling company to do
Yeah.
the video. I was like, what? Even
I'm curious who actually
professional
owns these
golfer?
gambling companies.
Right? Is it one? Do you think it's like one gambling conglomerate
Well, I know Hard
that
Rock.
owns it?
Obviously, the Seminole Tribe owns the one here, the Hard Rock. They already own the Hard Rock brand worldwide. But I'm curious if there's outside influences from like other countries, like do the Saudis or some other fucking group own these other sports betting things? Because like, hey, that they're diversifying their portfolio the past like 10, 15 years. Because at one point, oil's gonna run out, so they gotta start using that money wisely. So that when that runs out, they got some money in other games. That's why they did the live and all that stuff. They have to diversify their portfolio because one day there's a finite resource. It's gonna run out. I'm not gonna say it's gonna run out in 10 years, but 50, 60 years down the road, those wells are not going to be producing like they're producing now. So like, who owns DraftKings?
So DraftKings is publicly traded, so they're not owned by anybody. FanDuel, and like we know so many names right off the top, dude.
Yeah.
FanDuel is owned and operated by company Flutter, while DraftKings is owned by Diamond Eagle. Never mind, apparently that changed immediately. And Diamond Eagle combined in the same year, and SBTech to complete a unique reverse merger.
It's kind of wild that it's a publicly traded company for a gambling thing. That's kind of wild. How the fuck is it a publicly traded?
Wild.
The majority of the company stock is held by fucking Vanguard and BlackRock.
Yep.
And like the Wellington Management Group was like, yeah.
That's how it is.
Those people also own half the fucking real estate in the country, so it's like they're fucking double dipping here and fucking selling people dreams and then taking them away.
Like Mark Cuban and Kevin Durant own fucking Underdog gambling.
Well, apparently Michael Jordan and the Kraft Group also own parts of fucking DraftKings.
Jesus Christ.
Some of the original investors.
Jordan's a gambling addict, dude. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what other sports bets did I just rattle off here, dude? We know Hard Rock is Hard Rock, and then was it Sleeper gambling? Yeah. I don't remember what the hell it is.
There's FanDuel, Fanatics, there's DraftKings.
Sleep gambling? I don't remember what the hell the name was called then.
Bally Sports.
Crazy.
He's got one. Fanatics, yeah.
It's just so rampant, and I was just like, I can't imagine like the gambling.
Like there used to be here on the Turnpike, like when you got near the Hard Rock Casino here, there used to be a couple billboards to be like, "Is gambling a problem? Please call this number." Like,
yeah,
I guess maybe
I'm sure
they had
that's
to put
gonna
some
go
type of
rampant now. That's what I was about to get at to next, right? Like
I'm sure that was always up there for years. That's always been there even since like I moved here. There's always a billboard up there. It's not there anymore, but it was up there for ages, and maybe they were maybe forced to do that
soon, dude. I'm
yeah.
telling you now, dude.
I'm sure people are losing their shirts on those apps because like
Jesus. And then parlays are being the big thing. Me and my buddy were talking about that, and like how a lot of people have now strategies for parlays. Like only one has made sense, but like everything else is just out of control. Like you can't have a strategy for 6 bets stacking on top of each other. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like first of all, the bets have to actually hit.
Yeah,
like, if a random thing has to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
And then
like
you
you
have to
don't
get lucky.
control.
The
Yeah.
the one that I say kind of makes sense was actually from a Barstool guy that I saw a video of. I don't
Uh-huh.
remember which one it was, but he's like, I'll say the example is like six leg parlay, right? He'll make the six parlay bet, and then he'll also make the same bet, but only three leg parlay. So that way, if it like fails midway through, then he collects that. And I was like, well, that kind of makes sense, you know, if it's
Yeah.
getting there, that still means like you have a chance to lose now nine legs basically, right? Because if it
Hmm.
fails at the first one, the whole thing fails, you know? So like it's still not foolproof obviously, but it's better
Yeah.
than like losing everything, you know, on leg 5 or leg 3, you know? And then in this one you kind of even out if you do only 3 legs like but
That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't trust any of that stuff in any way,
No,
shape, or form.
I
Just like I
can't
don't
I don't
like
have enough money to
I,
play like that, dude. That's the thing.
yeah.
Cause honestly, I think I'd be super into it. I'd be like, let's fucking go.
Not
Cause
just that. It's just it feels like it's gambling. You're literally taking a gamble. So it's
yeah,
just
well,
like
yeah,
why
that's
it's like I already work hard for my money. Why am I fucking
yeah.
throwing it out on a fucking
And
whim here?
that's the thing. That's why. Like,
It's
but
like for
if you
that I go
had,
fucking pay the fucking $5 and go play the lotto. Or
yeah,
that and get the same fucking kicks and do that once a
yeah,
week. It's like I'll do
basically.
$5 instead of fucking
Cause like I
betting.
had fun
I
when.
get regulars at the bar and like
Hmm.
they're like, oh, I got this parlay going on. They'll explain it to me. I'm like, cool. This guy's got like $400 sunken into this one game for no fucking reason.
Nah,
It's like you got
and he
four
doesn't
hundred
have
dollars
four
to just
hundred
blow
dollars.
like that. It's just
Yeah,
like, bro, go fucking get so much shit with those $400. Do something else
yeah,
with those $400. You're just like
yeah.
hoping you fucking hit on some of that. It's like, are you even gonna get break even? You're gonna lose your
No,
fucking
no.
shirt on all that?
They're
It's like,
gonna
what are
lose a
we even
lot,
doing
dude.
here?
Yeah. What I had
What are we
fun
even
with
doing here?
was I was in a casino, and I was sports gambling, live sports, and in the
Yeah,
Hard Rock they let you gamble up to like the third quarter or inning or like late game, pretty late game.
yeah,
So I was making easy bets. I was like, oh, these guys are about to win. Cool, sick. Like 1 quarter in, and I won like I think I bet like 4 times and I won 3 of them. The only reason I didn't win the fourth one was because I did bet on a spread and I didn't know what that was, and apparently they won but not by enough points to cover the spread. So I chose the
okay,
right team but not the right amount of points that they would win by.
yeah,
And I was like, "Oh, damn, I didn't know that's how that fucking worked." So I was like, late game sports betting is fucking the move for me. I was like, this shit's so easy and so much fun. But again, if I put that on an app, dude, I'd be broker than I am now.
yeah.
It'd be real out of control, dude. That'd
Fuck
be,
that shit.
dude, I know. That's why I'm like, That's why I'm like, dude, it's just crazy that it's so. Because
It's also
there's
crazy
people out
that
there that
it's
we know that will break immediately and just go balls deep and even
also
harder.
'cause like
Mm.
people, a lot of people have addictive personalities. They don't know how to
Yeah.
fucking self control.
Hmm.
And it's like it's not even their problems. It's
Hmm.
not even like
It's just they're
they
wired
just don't
that
have
way.
that. They're wired that way, and it's just like
Mm.
it's just like you
They're like,
get
oh, I'll
addicted
win
to
on the
certain
next
things.
one. It's like, no, you won't, dude.
Yeah,
No, no, no,
especially if
you
they hit
won't.
once or twice,
Yeah.
they're riding a high and they think that's just normal. It's like that's not how the
Yeah.
world works, bro.
No.
That's
Yeah.
why these people are in business. If they were losing money like that,
Hmm.
you wouldn't be fucking. They wouldn't be in business.
No. It wouldn't be such a gigantic business. A whole city wouldn't
Yeah,
have been built off of it, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, the only reason that place exists is not because of fucking gambling. It's because fucking communism. That's why that place exists, or that place wouldn't exist
because
at
of
all.
communism? Is that what you just said?
If it wasn't for the Cuban Revolution, Las Vegas wouldn't exist.
What?
Because
What are you
that's where
talking about?
Las Vegas got popular after Havana fell during the Communist Revolution. Because that's where all the Americans were going for gambling. That's where all the casinos were back in the day. And if it wasn't for fucking communism coming in and cutting that all off to the U.S., there would be no reason to go to Vegas. Why the fuck would you want to go to the middle of the desert when you had a fucking tropical paradise that was fucking a 30-minute plane ride from fucking Miami?
Uh, I'm just shooketh here. I don't know what
Yeah.
I want to see.
That's the only reason fucking the mob was controlling the Cuban gambling scene, and they got kicked out by Castro. So they're like, fuck it, we're going to Vegas. Like, Vegas wouldn't
Is
be a
that
thing.
how I write this? There's an
Even
indirect. The rise of the Cuban communism specifically played a key role in the boosting of. Holy shit! the fuck? With
Yeah,
Havana
bro.
longer. Oh my god, dude, that's insane.
Why the fuck would you want to go to the middle of the desert with that shitty ass weather when you could have gone to a fucking tropical paradise that's on the water?
Actually, now that you say this, I remember a little scene in The Sopranos that they talked about this, right? Where
Yeah,
the
like
the
Meyer
dad,
Lansky used to go down there from the
yeah,
Italian mob, and he was like running the casinos
and
gambit down
the
there.
dad, Tony Soprano's dad was supposed to go there, and then his mom
Yeah,
told him not to, and then they could have been billionaires, you know,
yeah,
because he would have been in early on it when it first started.
yeah,
Fuck, dude, I forgot about that scene, and I was like, okay, that's just a random little story or something, but
yeah,
no,
yeah.
dude, holy shit, it's off,
Yeah,
it's based
Vegas
off
wouldn't
of
even
some real
exist.
shit.
Yeah, Vegas would not exist in the capacity it does in any
That's
way, shape, or form.
so crazy, dude. That's so
Yeah,
fucking wild.
fucking
I would have.
geopolitics is real, bro.
Holy shit. I need to poll like everybody about this now, dude. I need to be like, did you guys fucking know that
Even
Vegas exists thanks to
I don't even know how Las
communism, dude?
Vegas got its name. I gotta look it up. So why it got a name? Because in Spanish, like Las Vegas
Mm-hmm.
is what you call like a tobacco plantation. Like that's what you call where you plant tobacco, Las Vegas. And like you don't grow tobacco in fucking where that place is at. So like I don't know if that was just named that to try to give it an exotic name, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's not what. Yeah, obviously they're not growing tobacco in the middle of the fucking desert.
The Meadows. By a Mexican scout named Rafael Rivero. Was part of the expedition, Old Spanish, blah, 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 blah. Due to a system of artisan wells and springs, had extensive green, fertile, abundant wild grasses in the contrast to the surrounding desert. Okay, so because the little area, so you know Vegas is in a like basically like a crater in the desert, right? It's not just like
Yeah,
a
it's like in a
random
big
thing.
valley. Yeah,
So I guess that crater was full of like grassy
well, it was
meadows or
fertile.
yeah, it was fertile
Okay,
before, and so that's why it's called
Las
the
Vegas.
meadows in Spanish,
Yeah,
Las Vegas.
that's what you would call it in Cuba. Like Las Vegas is where they grow the tobacco.
Yeah, so that's why.
But yeah, still blew your mind with the whole Cuba.
So yeah, I'm fucked, dude. That would just
Yeah,
destroyed me, dude. That's the kind of
yeah.
like historical facts that are like, how the fuck, dude? And like, and it's obviously not talked about or known well. I want to see if even Stephanie knows. Like, who knows this? Who else knows this, dude? Is that's
Like
nuts,
think
dude.
about it, like from like a logistical
That's
point.
so nuts.
You're in the 1940s or 50s. You're an American.
Hmm.
You got some money. Las Vegas doesn't exist, but you want to go gambling.
Yeah.
Florida's already fucking a tropical paradise. But if I take a little fucking pond jumper, a little fucking seaplane down, go down to fucking Havana for cheap, or take a
Hmm.
fucking ferry from Key West down there, I can hang out, spend my money, meet a fucking bunch of hot Cuban girls, go dancing, spend my fucking money, live like a fucking king, smoke great fucking Cuban cigars, and be back in the U.S. in fucking 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because like we had great relationships there. If anything, the mob and the U.S. government were using the fucking previous Cuban president as a fucking puppet. They were pretty much running the show there to begin with.
Wow.
What was his name? Batista.
Hmm.
That guy was also an asshole too. Not to say like the Castro was good in any way,
Yeah,
shape, or form. That guy
because
fucking sucked
Castro's
donkey
a
dick.
huge improvement.
He was not a huge improvement other than people got some education. I don't know what good that did them because they still lived in fucking adverse poverty and fucking
Yeah.
horrible misery. But you know, Batista was also fucking going around the country just rounding random people up and fucking just killing random political dissidences and fucking grave in dishes too.
Shit, dude, this it's amazing y'all have prevailed from all of that crap, dude. Like
Well, it's most of fucking
the
Latin
perseverance
America.
is crazy, dude.
Like Peru, I'm sure has had its fucking trials and tribulations too.
I fucking wouldn't know, dude. We grew corn. The corn lasted for centuries. Nobody thought it would last for centuries. That's all I got, dude. I don't think.
Now I'm sure you've had like a shitload of random political upheavals that I guess maybe you never really talked about it or
Not
fucking
that
looked
I
into
would
it.
know. I know there was supposed to be some like massive corruption in Peru.
Oh, that's
Um,
all Latin
yeah,
America. Most
but
politics everywhere. There's fucking corruption.
yeah. So it's
But a
just
lot of
like.
times too, there's also meddling from fucking the northern country, America, that goes down there and does some fuckery via the CIA that fucking props up somebody because somebody talked about communism once. They're like, oh, we gotta take that guy out.
Yeah. But man, that fucking blew my mind, dude. What a fucking
Yeah,
episode this is. This is a fantastic
yeah,
episode so far, dude. This is crazy.
shit.
Oh my
Probably.
god. All right, final topic before we close out then. Um because damn, that fucked me up. It's gonna be probably quicker. It's a little Google search, but I wrote weed criminal. I meant like weed criminalized again. Are you hearing about this? Like what's going on?
I don't know if it's for a hemp-based THC product specifically. So you're talking about like hemp-derived like edibles and hemp-derived THC drinks that like brewers are putting out on the market. I don't know if it's actually banning THC from from actual marijuana plants or medical stuff. I think it's only hemp-derived THC.
I don't understand the difference then.
Well, there are two different plants. Like hemp is like a sister plant. It produces THC, but not to the levels of like an actual marijuana plant. They look almost identical. Like hemp. Like the only reason, like one of the fucking apparently main causes of why marijuana was fucking and hemp were fucking made illegal back in the day.
Yes, because somebody he went against it was like a cotton farmer or something like that, like or the paper guy. It was a dude who like owned the paper.
Yeah, William Hearst.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, I don't want this fucking competition, and the paper's better on hemp.
But what's crazy is like he was paying more for paper already. If he would have just switched his machinery over to make hemp-made paper,
he would have
saved money. But he just went on a fucking campaign because he owned a shitload of newspapers to fucking say that if he smoked reefer, the black man will come for white blood.
Yeah,
Put up all this propaganda, and we're still feeling the effects of some fucking rich asshole that just wanted to fucking control the market.
Years ago, that means nothing, dude. Yeah, that much I knew. I knew that one, and it's still a wild story. But this is what I'm getting at, and I'm still confused by it. So I didn't know that they were fully different plants. I thought hemp was the base of it all.
Well, you can still get like the leftover, I guess, of the marijuana plant. You could turn into different products, but you don't really. It's not really grown for that because they're usually smaller plants when they're doing like in hydroponics. I don't think they grow as big as like you would grow hemp would grow way taller. But hemp is a lower THC product. I think don't quote me on this. I think it might have more CBD than actual hemp, but it's specifically grown for like textile purposes, for rope, for fucking paper, for different materials. Like during World War II, a lot of fucking military stuff was made out of hemp.
Yeah,
like, a lot of like
it's
gear
very sturdy.
It's sturdier. It's fucking grows quick as fuck. It's more what's it called? Environmentally friendly because you're not having to fucking chop down a bunch of fucking trees. You can just grow this crop and fucking chop it down and regrow it. You're not fucking taking down forests to do this.
Okay, so yeah, it's literally says most of it is just the THC levels difference. So that obviously means that one can get you high and the other one doesn't.
That's why a lot of people. That's why that whole industry blew up, like with the edibles and stuff that were made from hemp-derived THC. Because I guess that technically marijuana has lower dosages.
Lower, yeah.
It's much lower, but people are grabbing triple the amount of hemp to make concentrate that's equal to it. I think the only reason that's actually happening or they're trying to fucking pull that ban because there's some fucking weird fucking, I don't even know, evangelical arm. There's just like, oh, we can't have these people doing this shit. And it's like, I don't see what the fuck the issue is. Like, if it's adults that could fucking consume these products already, it's like, what the fuck's the big deal? If somebody wants to fucking consume this, let them fucking consume. What are we doing here? Why are we with this fucking nanny state bullshit stuff?
People are like,
it's okay for fucking half these fucking politicians to probably be on fucking Valium and some type of opiate.
Yeah,
like,
something crazier. Yeah, and then it's like others are like, they should just ban alcohol and cigarettes already because that's been proven, But all this stuff, every test that has been done is like, oh, a marijuana just doesn't kill you, doesn't harm you, doesn't do anything like that, Like it's crazy that we're still in this way. Like I'm more of with the freedom. I forgot what the hell. I always forget what the hell this ideal is called, but it's just like
libertarianism.
Libertarianism, yes, dude. Like, just you're an adult, do whatever you want. Don't hurt anybody else.
I don't know about like when it comes to economic stuff and stuff like that, because that starts getting a little weird and like right wingy.
But man, like don't hurt. You need some type of regulation in life, dude. Like fuck.
But when it comes to like freedom of choice and stuff like that, as long as you're not hurting anybody, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, dude. Like go crazy, bro. I
mean,
Just don't
Like,
fucking
I can
hurt
understand you
anybody
wanted to put
else.
like a limit on it and be like, hey, you got to be over 21 to do it because that's how we
Sure,
do it for
then
alcohol.
even
Now
better.
cigarettes,
Yeah,
cool.
and then even better, right? Like,
Yeah,
fine, bro.
which is crazy
Man.
that cigarettes got pushed to 21, which is wild to me, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that cigarettes are good for you, but it's like, you
No,
want to smoke cigarettes.
do
If
whatever,
if you
bro.
could die for your country in war, you should be able to smoke and do everything else.
So then let's pump that number up, dude. Put 21 as the minimum for sending people to war, dog. Like,
They don't want to do that because it's harder
yeah,
to manipulate their mind.
yeah, exactly.
You gotta get them young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah, bro. It's just ridiculous, man. The world we live in is getting just keeps getting
It's been
crazier and
fucked up.
muddier. Yeah, dude. I know, but it's just
It's gonna get worse too. It's
the
gonna get worse
rails
before it
are
gets better.
man way worse. Yeah, yeah. It's just
Get ready for the ride.
so
Get ready for the
I've
ride.
been in the ride, dude. Since I was born, the ride has not stopped, dude. Like our generation has gone through all of the once in a lifetime fucking things that you could ever imagine. Everything has been a once in a lifetime fucking goddamn.
Yeah, they're like, oh, once in a lifetime crash. 4
once
times.
in a
It's
lifetime
like,
this,
ah.
once in a lifetime that. It's like, yeah, how many more once in
It's
a
like-
lifetimes have I heard?
It's
in
like,
my
please
fucking
stop using that
lifetime?
verbiage, please,
Yeah,
because I don't think you know what it means.
Yeah, because we've gotten it every fucking 5 years. We get it a once in a lifetime thing, dude.
I don't think you know what that word really means. Once in a
I was like,
lifetime.
has my lifetime been that long, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, god damn.
It's like I know we were supposed to die at 30, like back in the ancient times, but
Yeah.
dude, I'm 30 now, brother. Like,
Yeah.
you
Like what's crazy is like somebody in like what was it, like in the 1970s right now, minimum wage would have to be like $35 an hour right now to even equal the fucking minimum wage that it was back then for inflation. But if you
Yeah.
actually wanted to raise based on the buying power of the dollar, we would have to be making like $66 an hour to have the
Yeah.
same buying power we did back in the 70s and 80s. So it's like, what are we even
Yeah.
talking about here, bro? Our federal minimum wage is still $7 and change. Granted, the state,
Yeah,
like
the
the federal
states are a
minimum wage
little
is still
different.
$7 and change. Like
Yeah.
right now, the state of Florida, the minimum wage is $14 for a non-tipped
Is it?
employee.
It already went
Yeah.
up to 14 in Florida?
Yeah, next year will be 15, and then it caps out next year, next September.
Oh,
It'll hit
wow,
15.
look at that. Lucky. I
Yeah.
was no wonder I was seeing so many high-paying part-time jobs lately. I was like, dude, they're all
Yeah.
about like 15. That's nice. And I just thought it was nice, but no, apparently
They
it's
have to
the
compete.
minimum. That's crazy.
They have to compete, and I'm sure
Yeah.
that next year's gonna have to go up a buck or two.
Yeah,
like, you know,
because
you gotta
now it
compete with the
becomes the
market.
minimum again. Yeah.
But I don't actually think that correlates
Wow.
with actually raising prices. That's what corporations just being fucking greedy as fuck. It's like a lot of these big companies, they can afford that shit.
But
Like
that's
if
the thing.
McDonald's
That's how
and
they
Walmart
spend
are
it.
such
If they have to now spend the money
Yeah.
money to pay their employee, then they have to raise the prices to offset their billions.
No,
And
that's
their,
bullshit.
You know, that's the thing.
That's
I know,
bullshit.
of course, that's how they sell it.
Well, the
'Cause they
problem
don't
is that
want to lose
their view of capitalism is to always maximize shareholder profits.
Yep.
That's the problem.
And
That's
so
the
like
problem.
their bonuses and their payouts can't go down.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
so if you're putting
What's crazy is that
down,
all
then-
actually happened. You know why that all happened?
Why?
That's
What
an
happened?
that's a court case from back in the day from Ford between Dodge Brothers and Ford. Because
Mhm.
the Dodge Brothers were a stakeholder in the Ford Motor Company back when like Henry Ford was running the company,
Mhm.
and Henry Ford was trying to raise his workers' wages to give them a better living,
Yeah.
and Dodge Brothers sued him and won the court case because apparently the only purpose of the corporation is to maximize shareholder profits, not fucking raise their workers' wages. And he
Yeah.
lost. Henry Ford lost that fucking battle.
Yeah.
And that set a precedent for all these other corporations, thanks to the Dodge brothers. So fuck Dodge.
Yeah. And now they still have shitty cars. So
They've
they're
always had
set.
shitty cars.
That's what I said still have.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Have you seen
What
their
is
new
that, a
Challenger,
Dodge?
dude? Their new Challenger is a joke.
Bro,
They
they're
went
putting like
full.
they don't even
went
know what to do anymore. They're putting
no.
fucking like Hellcat engines and fucking minivans and shit like that.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool, honestly. I'm not gonna fuck with you. But they got rid of their Challenger, and now they only have a fully EV Challenger, dude. And that thing's garbage. It's hot garbage. And they're like,
Why is it hot garbage?
Like everybody who's reviewed it and bought it and tested out is like it's
Oh,
died.
just like it's bad.
Yeah, it's
Well,
died.
at the same time,
It's
it's like
dead. It's garbage.
it's like, is that their first EV platform car too? Because like,
yeah,
where have they
it
been testing
is.
that?
They don't
Oh,
have
then why would you
any
do that
other-
with the
Yeah,
Challenger? Why would you do
right?
that with the Challenger?
Like, right, dude? Like everything is wrong about that, dude.
Yeah, like I know Ford did that with
The
the like they have
Mustang.
the E Mustang, but that's not really a
Yeah.
Mustang. That's like a
No, it's
crossover
not. They
SUV
just
thing.
called it a Mustang. But yeah,
Yeah, but they
and
also have
that
the
thing's actually
F-150
solid. I've
Lightning.
been inside of one of those things, and
Yeah,
it was
I know they
pretty
got the
solid.
pickup truck too. They got
The
the F1
Lightning is
Lightning.
gangster, and you can get that for a fucking dollar now, dude. It's crazy. But that thing
Yeah,
comes with so many cool features, dude. It's pretty
it's just that we're
wild.
still at a point where it's just like like uh, if you're
No,
not
I
doing
still
crazy
wouldn't buy
driving,
an EV. I still wouldn't. I
yeah,
mean,
I wouldn't buy it because like range
there's a lot
anxiety.
that goes on to
It's
it.
still yeah, especially like if you're trying to do trips
Hmm.
like even like just day trips and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but
It's like
even
that range
for
anxiety.
city or driving around, you have to install the charger at your house,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
because and that alone is just
Actually, bro,
ridiculous.
I have people that live in my building that like we don't have chargers here, but I guess where they work there's charging
They
stations.
would have to be, and they'd have to like
Yeah,
pray that they can charge it at work all the time. That's
that's the thing
insane.
too, because like there's got to be only a
It's,
limited amount of chargers
yeah, like that's such an
at work.
insane
Like
thing to
I know like
do.
a Whole Foods will have like 3 or 4 of them.
Hmm.
Actually, there's a business down the road from me. There's like in front of it, there's like 20 fucking chargers in that one little parking lot.
Yeah.
Man, it's not that technically like a charging station. I think that shopping center is just offering random charging.
Yeah, and I mean that's good. That Target has spots like that. Target has spots
Yeah,
outside of their parking lot where you could just charge your
yeah.
car, but like you
And
have
like
to at
Tesla
that
even got
point.
rid of that incentive too, because like if you
The
were
free
old
charging,
OG Tesla, yeah, you had
yeah,
fucking free charging for if
for
you're one of the
life.
early adopters, but like
Yeah.
that's just gone for
Oh
new
yeah, yeah,
users.
yeah. No, you don't get that anymore. And I think it goes away if you buy a new car. Like that's only for the
Yeah, yeah, it
OG
won't,
cars.
yeah, like
Doesn't
once
carry
your
over.
car is dead, yeah,
Yeah,
you're fucked.
yeah.
Which
It's
is kind
still
of like,
really cheap, but like
yeah,
I mean, there's just too much of a change, you know, too
like
much
eventually I'm sure
friction
it'll
to
be
go.
a
Yeah,
standard down the road,
eventually.
especially
But
if we
that's
ever
when
get to the point where we're
if the
having actually
gas
have like
companies stop
solid.
like boycotting it and stopping it and being like,
Well, that's
oh,
been
we
the
need
problem in
gas
this country.
stations,
Yeah,
and there's always
like I
somebody
think,
like the weed guy, you know, somebody
yeah,
stopping progress and innovation due to greed
yeah.
and money because their
I
business is
do
gonna
like
go
that. I
away
don't know
for
if we've
them.
talked about it before, but that new company coming out, I think in a year or two, that Scout Motors.
No, I've not heard of those.
It's
Let's
it used
look
to be
them
a
up.
brand.
Woo.
It used to be a brand by they were I think a tractor company back in like the 50s and 60s called International Harvester. They came with a vehicle I think in the 60s and 70s called
Looks like a
the
Rivian.
Scout. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think this is owned by Nissan or the Nissan Group. They bought the brand out, but this is
They bought
an
Scout.
EV, but yeah, that's just a brand. They used to be from International Harvest. They bought the name
Hmm.
brand and they're putting out this vehicle as a separate brand. But that's just cool as fuck because there's a hybrid version of their EV that has an extended range that has a gas motor on it, but it's only to
Volkswagen owns
power the
Scout.
battery. Is it Volkswagen? Okay, what?
Yeah,
Somebody owned it.
yeah.
But
No,
again,
Scout.
but
It
they
looks exactly like a Rivian, dude. It's crazy.
but the cool thing about this is like the hybrid model of this is it's fully electric, but it has a gasoline generator in it, so you can get up to 600 miles on a charge because that generator is only generating for the battery. It's not
Hmm.
actually combusting to move
Yeah,
the
that's
vehicle in
how
any way, shape, or form.
I think it was the Karma used to do that. There was a sports car that used to do that. That it was like it had a little baby gasoline engine in it for that same reason.
Hey, that's
Um,
just cool as fuck to me. Like that
yeah,
would put me more at ease.
that's a great idea and great design.
Compromise at least for now until we get like a
Hmm.
solid state
And
battery
it doesn't even
or
have to be a big engine. Like they said, it was a little baby four-cylinder or something, and they're like
yeah.
maybe 50, 100 horsepower or something that just added to it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that car. Uh,
I have no idea what this thing's gonna cost me if it ever comes out, but
BMW
probably be like
i3 range.
$60,000 for this
Oh, now
fucking
a lot of
SUV
these. Look,
starting.
the Scout EV that you're talking about. So a lot of these things do this now. Extended range EVs is what they're called.
Yeah,
ERVs. EREVs.
the smart
Look at
idea
that.
for the interim.
I didn't even know that that was a thing. That I'd fuck with.
Yeah,
That I'd fuck with.
yeah.
But there was like the OG sports car that did that. It just doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure it was the Karma, dude. The car
Sounds
is
like that
beautiful,
fucking
by the way.
what was that fucking random Honda you can only buy in fucking California, the Honda Clarity that ran on hydrogen
No,
that
the
they only
hydrogen
sold.
cars. I still don't know what the
They,
hydrogen cars are. Those are weird.
they
These
only
are the
exist in
old Fisker
California.
Karmas, dude.
Oh, okay, but that Fisker company, did they go out of
They
business?
died. No,
Like,
they died. They died. Then somebody bought them. Then
Yeah.
they died. Then somebody bought them.
Yeah.
And now there's like a new. These guys, the Fisker
Yeah.
Karma Rivero, is the last company to buy them, but they're not doing so hot, and so.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful.
The thing is, like, we're
cars,
also not in a
but...
market for like fucking luxury vehicles like that either.
Yeah, but well, this was
It's
old.
like
The original
Yeah.
Fisker Karmas were from 2000 something.
I remember
They're
seeing a couple
super
on the
old.
road down here,
Yeah.
but they're still fucking, it's your
But they were
luxury brand at
trash.
that point.
Inside, they were trash, and
Yeah.
the driving trash. Like everything
That's
about them
because
was
they
trash.
have a nice shell and they're probably buying
but-
fucking even
but
even
look
certain
how
Ferraris and shit like that.
beautiful
They have
that
like
fucking
standard fucking
car
parts,
That
interior
car
parts from like
looks-
shittier fucking Volkswagens and random ass companies. They're just buying certain pre-made parts. They're not fucking designing everything off the bat.
Yeah, that car just looks so beautiful, nigga. Like
Production
it's-
cars, it's like you gotta find your fucking cost cutting things. Like everybody's these manufacturers are making every fucking part.
Yeah. Wow.
I know. Fucking legal weed.
Beautiful. How? Yeah, we got there from legal weed is crazy, dude. I don't even remember how we got there, but
Well,
that
fucking
covered it all, dude. For me,
sitting at home eating pizza, learning about Cuba.
Yeah, dude, that was this was a nuts episode. This is one of our best so far for sure, dude.
The beef.
The beef. R.I.P. brother. All right. Well, with that, we'll call it out. All right.
Play us out, Bob.
Play us.
Hit it, Joe! Joe, I think we've got our viewers tuned in.
I think so.
Wondering what in the world is going on.